Hi there, I'm Allie Elliott. Hi, I'm Allie Elliott. Welcome to my stream today. We are back to my regular Photoshop, photography, editing, compositing, all that good stuff. I had my first painting stream yesterday. First layer is back there drying. So I changed it up a little bit. I've got a little slideshow in the corner, getting fancy. What I need to do today, I've got a few, before I go much further, I've got a few little things that I wanted to change here. And I took some notes there. And then I'm gonna get started on my spring and summer magazine, a little tiny bit behind schedule, but I'll catch up on that because I just wanted to get them printed by the end of April and send them out at the beginning of May as people are getting ready for their summer and the rest of the year and are in a good vacation-y kind of mood. So that's where we're headed. So a couple of things here that I wanted to change were I want these tail lights. I'm going to duplicate this again. I want 3 layers of this. And then I'm going to use this middle one to really brighten. Now, in using Dodge, it's a lot easier to get banding when you're using Dodge as opposed to painting in. So I try to use this sparingly since this will be behind another layer. We can play a little bit more than, otherwise we might. So I wanted to see if this would work so that I could give it a minute to catch up so that I could use this sparingly. Okay. So I did it like this in case of banding. I could kind of power through that. But I think we're in good shape. Okay, so merge those and then duplicate. Well, maybe we'll just sit here and wait for it to duplicate. So this is not the exciting part. I really like the magazines, and they are wildly popular as far as marketing materials go right now. They're the most effective marketing tool currently in use. They are a little more on the pricey range, but that's because of their return on investment is just crazy. So I think I'll do the same technique here, and I'll just go underneath, and I might go a higher exposure because this will be I just wanted a little flash of light through the umbrella. And I think that's probably good. I'll cut that back just a tiny bit. There we go. All right. So I'm going to mark those off my list because we did what needed to be done. All right. So now I want to change up. I pulled up. Let me see where I saved this. I don't know if that's going to end up in IPC or not. I might throw that in some other stuff just to kind of see. And I'm going to put that in my second half Portrait Masters file as well. So that one can go. This is my template, and I also wanted to save this. And then let me see if it needs to go anywhere else. I think I will move that into the Portrait Masters. Just make sure we've got the right one in all of these. Okay, so these were parts of the Rain Kitty, which is tentatively titled Not So Random Act of Kindness for my little cat lady. This is Wonder Over Fear. Definitely don't want that one. So I might add this road. I think I might add that in there. We'll see. I use that. These words are distracting, so I'm going to skip it. Okay, and then we'll get back to our template. So the back of it is going to stay more or less the same. What do I want to put on my in my spring summer magazine? So just so that we are kind of on the same page here, I'm going to, where is that? I'm going to open up my fall winter magazine, spring summer 2023. And then we'll just I guess I don't have weird, that's weird, but I don't have, well, it's over there around my painting. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so these are in spreads. So this is the back, this is the front, and this is for fall winter 2022. So on the first page was just a spread. This image earned a ton of awards last year, and it was honestly a highlight of my career. So I wanted to share that with my clients, and this is how I did that for a whole spread. When you don't have a lot of articles, a lot of words, you go through your pictures real quick and to fill up those pages, but that means they get a lot of real estate, which is nice. So I just did fall portrait spread with lots of beautiful colors that this area is known for. And then winter, if we get lucky enough to get snow or frost, frozen frost in this case, and then our beautiful lake. And then I was promoting my Santa experience. This comes out in the fall. This is not something that I'm expecting to sell directly from this page because my Santa sessions are full by this time. However, I want to drum up that excitement and build the anticipation for the next year. And I just opened Santa for this year. And I know it's April, but I want to respect the people that want to check that off their list because it gets crazy in the fall. And now it's done. So for the fall winter, I did children. So my genres that I photograph are families, extended families, children, older children, portraits, any portrait variety, newborn, maternity. So I try to highlight the different subjects to kind of keep people thinking about what possibilities are for them. So these are just child portraits with some siblings in there, not seasonal specific. And these are newborn, just a lot of variety in there, and of course a big newborn smile. These are referral cards that they can cut out and send to someone. I'll give a gift to the people that refer them, and I'll give a gift to the people that were referred, but I don't ever advertise what that is, so that I can change it. Sometimes I'll get a really good sale and I can get them something a little nicer, or just change it by what is going on at the time, seasonally or whatever within the studio. So I will gift them something, but I don't ever say what it is. And that way, if I have somebody referring multiple people, I can change up what they're getting so it's not the same thing over and over. And then this is the outside of my studio, and these are this is a shot of my wardrobe and just some of the kind of pampering things. I have a heavy emphasis in my marketing and in my workflow in general to have a positive client experience, to make it an experience and not just the end result of the photographs, which are obviously the most important. And then this is a master artist image that I created that went into the Grand Imaging Award finalists. It was a top 10. It didn't win, but one of the most important images that I've ever created. This is 6 generations of my family together, and these are the images that I used to combine with these are some of the images. The house picture was also old. But this is a way to not only introduce the awards that you've earned to your clientele, but gives them a talking point. They can be proud of their photographer, and it also opens up the possibility of what I can create for them through compositing, storytelling, and that kind of family. I'm an all-encompassing portrait photographer. And then this is the same blurb that is on my website. It's a different photo, but it's the same little blurb. And I'm gonna mix that up this time because I want every bit to be different. It's different from what's in my welcome packet. I just want them to feel like they're getting to know me. Hey Flavio, what's up? And then this is another competition image that it gave me a chance to explain to my clients what I'm doing. And it's nice to throw in for me because a lot of my work is kind of depressing and heavy, and it gives me a chance to throw in a lighthearted kind of thing. And this is a notable, this banner back here is a notable ice cream shop in my town, so that local people can recognize that this is all fabricated, the stools and everything. That's a Barbie stool, actually. The ice cream was real, and we got to eat it. But so those were last fall's magazine. So I want to create something complementary but totally different for the spring and summer, and I need new photos, and we haven't had spring and summer yet, which makes it difficult to have spring and summer pictures. And in fact, this week is probably the first week that really feels like spring, but it's so beautiful, so nice. How's it going today, Flavio? What are you up to? Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, there's a caveat here. My website terribly needs to be updated. I updated it in 2019. So one thing, okay, so I've got a list here where I've been brainstorming what I want to do. One of the things that I want to start doing is promoting my exhibitions, even if they're not local, on here as a talking point for them, as something to kind of set me apart, and also inviting them into that other part of my career where I participate in gallery openings, and they might want to stop in there sometime. My last opening was in the height of COVID, and we couldn't let people come in. It was invitation only, and it was extremely limited. So I'm excited to be able to share that with people. So what I'm gonna do here is have a folder for spring and summer images, and I'm just gonna go into where my website is. No work day. Took my intern on a trip to local parks, got some lessons on photography, did some recon for family portraits. That's awesome. That is a full day. And that's still a work day. That still counts. I don't think that we get a day off really as a photographer. That's okay though. Okay, so I have more spring and summer stuff than I thought, which is good. So I'm just kind of, let's see. A lot of them are the same family because they have their session at a beautiful time of year every year. Let's see, we did child already, so I have to make sure that I'm not. It was fun, so I don't count it as a work day. Yes, no, I gave up on the idea that days off happen for people who are self-employed. It just doesn't. But that's okay, because if you love what you're doing, then it doesn't matter. You don't need days off. Okay, so I'm just rudely over here clipping some summery looking images. We got options. I'm here for it. This music is kind of sad. It's crazy to look at these. I'm getting to the point in my career where kids that I photographed as babies are graduating high school, and that's just so crazy to me. All right, let's see if I've got any maternity that really screams summer. Oh yeah, we do. I had one gorgeous mama a couple years ago, and we tried underwater maternity, and the water just did not cooperate. It wasn't clear enough. So I would do it differently now, because I would just do it in my pool. And I did an underwater senior last year. No, was that last year? That might have been 2 years ago. But it was fun. All right. Newborns are different. They're a different breed for a lot of reasons. But they don't have a lot of images that look real summery. I love me some neutrals. Plus, I already did a newborn feature. So some of the things that I'm going to do in my come home and open Twitch. Yes, come for the artist talk. I love it. Awesome. Thank you. So I've got a little lamb newborn, but I've got some new things that I want to do. Trying to find real summery looking. Some baby smiles. I'm going to I'm gonna do one feature on this dog photo, and I'll just show it to you right here because so this went into competition a few years ago, and it was picked up by a magazine, and people went bananas. Some people loved it, but a lot of people were disturbed that I would show a baby balancing on a puppy. This dog was 9 months old and every bit of a puppy, and in no way, shape, or form did I ever balance a baby on the dog. I didn't even have anybody hold it there. This is 100% a composite. And then when I told people that, they were like, well, it's still irresponsible because other people will see it and try it. I don't have anything to do with what other people try to do. That's not on me. But I can show you the puppy. And he was I can't remember if it was a girl or a boy dog. But sweetest dog. I should find, let me see if I can find that. Because this was titled Bacon Baby, Bacon Baby, Bacon Baby. Because Doggo was deciding. But I promise, I've never balanced a baby. I've never balanced a baby. Like, if there is a balancing involved, it needs to be a composite. Let me see. Where's my raw doggo pictures? Where are you, doggo? I'm so bad with names. Green screen, what is in that folder? You ever just scrolling through your files and you're like, I wonder who that is? I don't remember that name. Let's see, where is my dog? And what is that, a Saint Bernard? What kind of dog is that? Now I'm not going to be able to find it. But now I really want to also. That's funny. I did a homeschool picture day in my studio years ago before we were homeschoolers. And I quit doing it when we started homeschooling. It's too busy. But I know now that it's because they do they do like a yearbook. We did it one year and I was like, meh, we're good. Well, okay, so I guess I'm not gonna find it, but I'm gonna keep looking anyway. Maybe it's that one. Who are those people? I got nothing. So crazy. And then I'll look at people that I photographed in like 2008, 2009, and I'll want to go back and redo them. I'm so grateful that people trusted me then, because it was not because I was good. That happens. Oh wait, maybe, nope. Nope. Can't find it. So I want to do a different about me, which is you know, I need like a fun fact. Facts even, I don't know. I had a funny experience yesterday. I visited a computer store to upgrade my PC. That's exciting. And the young guy recognized you from years ago. Wow. Oh, that is awesome. You inspired him and you were recognized. How cool. He was about 15 years older at 21. Oh, that's crazy that that's really impressive that he recognized you, and that's amazing. I'm not good with names. Even faces, I don't trust myself to be like, yeah, that I 100% have seen that person before. Oh, wait. I think I found it. That is shocking. Who are you? No, I cannot find this dog. And I can't remember the dog's name, and that bothers me more than people even. Wait. No. That's not it either. See, this is why I fall behind. Because I'm doing stuff like this. That is, I can't imagine. One reason I love photography: store the memories on the computer because your brain can't. Yes, my memories are right here. My life story right here. All right, I guess I'll give up. I keep singing that, but then I keep continuing to look. Wow, here's one titled Possibilities. Yikes. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to do something with that one. I don't know what I want to put on the cover. I'll tell you what I was thinking about for the cover. And I don't know if it's going to be oriented the right way. Gotta go down to I wonder if I should archive a lot of these, to be honest. But then if I archive them, then it's even harder to find what I'm looking for because everybody will be in different archives. So maybe I don't. All right. I'm gonna mark a few that I'm interested in using for the cover. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we had a child in the last one, and I would like to kind of mix it up. I'm thinking maybe this one or this one. So I'll just put a few of them on there and see what we think. So first things first, I'm gonna back this up. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Let's try this one. There we go. And then pop that over here where, whoops, I went too far. And then there's some strip down here of something encroaching. Okay. So that's one option. And I think this is going to be the other option. I might try that one, but I feel like the orientation is not going to be accurate. Not going to be conducive to I feel like this is, I feel like that's it. I do. I like it. It's a nice summery vibe. It's got a baby instead of a child. It's a client that I adore. Okay, I like that. And then let's find, since this is the template, I feel like this should, okay. So this is my signature, so it's either gonna go, I think it'll go up here. Make sure that my address, phone number is right. Okay. So, some of the things that I want to put in the magazine are some of my awards and degrees. I got a new degree since the last one. Spring portraits, summer portraits, maternity with one newborn, maybe a before after. I've got one before after in particular, that because this can come off as hokey or cheesy. I've got one that I really like, so I'm gonna have that one. Senior, and we're gonna go all in on the senior portraits because I love creating story heavy senior portraits because they're at a place in life where they're really excited about you know, what's ahead of them, and they've got a lot going on, and I want to get them thinking about the possibilities. So we're gonna do that, and then I've got to change up the about me. There are only so many things about me. I'm running out of, I need to be more interesting before the next magazine, or I'm gonna have to start recycling old backs. I want to do a then and now about some of my longtime clients. I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm in a place where I've had, you know, I've photographed some of my most loyal clients for 15 years. And now they're getting grown up and taking on the world. Um, and then I'm gonna have a fine arts print page. I'm also a speaker. I travel and speak on photography and business and art. And I was loud. And I'm an exhibiting artist, and I want to share that part with my portrait clients. I thought about locations or like scenery possibilities because the area that we live in is rich with difference. So you know, it can look beachy if you want that look. It can look mountainous. It can be fields and flowers or forests or whatever. We also have some nice architecture around the university. There are a lot of options. And then, like I said, I want to share the opportunity or the I want to share the exhibition information too. So this is going to be real senior heavy, but you know, keeping everybody else in the loop as well. I don't think that I'm going to use any of the stuff that is still going through the rounds of competition. So anything that has not gone through IPC yet, which is the International Photographic Competition, is not going to be included because Lord willing, if there's another award in there for some of them, then great. One thing that I want to do, I took just a cell phone picture that I'm going to use, and I don't usually recommend that. But I can't show the whole image of this yet because it's not finished. And, ooh, you know what? Maybe I do actually. Never mind. I'm bucking the system. I took, let's see, that's it. All right, I'm going to send that to myself. Just hang tight. Okay. So, let me pull that. I don't know actually if I do. When I pull it open all the way, it's not a great image, and it's of I mean, it would be cool to have. I need like a trophy shelf. My son has a trophy shelf for all of his Pokemon trophies, and it's got like LED lights, and it's really cool. So maybe I'm having a midlife crisis. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe not. Okay. So I'm just gonna, this is gonna be super easy, and I'm gonna save this as, let's see. No, I don't want to open that yet. I'm gonna save this as, let's see, fall magazine. Let's, and just a JPEG 001 cover so that I keep everything in order. Sorry, my phone beep. All right. So, I also need to find, okay, so here are the 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is gonna be, since it's gonna be very senior heavy. Your dog says hi. But I also know that I had one of those images in competition. So let's, I know you can't see what I'm working on right now, so just bear with me. And want to have a good mix of hobbies and sports and glamorous and all kinds of different things. And then I'm gonna throw some maternity in there too. There it is. And then I might just add, I want to do something on composite work too. So this will be a lot of gathering stuff up. We got good music for it. And I want to make sure that within this, I have some lighthearted composites too, because my composite work tends to be kind of depressing. So, in addition to coaching my U12 and U15 teams, my kids signed up for a different club for the spring in addition, just because our spring practices are only twice a week and it's a pretty light schedule. So to get more practice, plus my little girls get to play on all girls teams and maybe work past some of their fear. And it's really just the one. The youngest is completely unafraid. So we signed up for that. Somehow I ended up coaching. So 5 nights a week of soccer coaching, which that's how it normally is in the fall, but I think I'm gonna wear out a little sooner. Okay. 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 So let's go up here again and pull. I want to use that one too. Okay, this is fun. Some indoor practice tonight? Yes. I am, I can't help it as far as being competitive. Like, I'm extremely competitive person. But I think that, especially the ages that I coach, it should be fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be work, but winning is fun. So I expect a lot out of them, but every time I expect something out of them, they come through. So then you can expect more. I'm really lucky. The kids that I coach are a phenomenal mixture of just ready to work, but they're fun. They have so much fun with each other, and it don't have to be too hard-nosed too often, but if it comes down to it, that's what I'm there for. But I've got a phenomenal group of kids, or I would have thrown in the towel. It's funny because I grew up, my dad built the federation in our town. He started it like a year or two before I was born. So I grew up very much in that world. When I was little, I ate, breathed, slept. It was all soccer all the time. And I saw that side of soccer, the administrative side, from the very beginning, and how demanding parents can be. And, so it's been real eye-opening to be on a board with just soccer parents who came into it not being a part of the soccer world, but came into it for their kids and their expectations and their demands and stuff for it's eye-opening. Because I feel like as a parent, my kids play for other coaches, but I think that I'm a different kind of sport parent because I'm also a coach. Yes, the soccer is life, and it teaches you, so much. It's a huge part of who I am. We have a child named Beckham because we were both soccer players. Yeah, and I think that, I think it's probably the most physically demanding sport. That could be argued, of course, but I feel like it gets you in phenomenal shape, and it's a thinking game too. And that's those skills. It's a huge part of who I am. I'm competitive, and that aided it. Yes. Yeah, it's funny. Because my husband and I were both soccer players, huge part of our lives. And when we were picking his name, we were like, he's not gonna like soccer if we name him this. It's like a jinx. But he does. He's got a great group of friends. But yeah, I think it's an important part of life. My Beckham is 12. So he's at the prime sarcasm age. He's just now I was so scared of having teenagers, but they are so much fun. So we'll see if I'm saying that in a couple of years. All right. So what I'm not sure is how I want to start this magazine. Front and back covers. Okay, so I know that okay, I know what I can do here. Okay, now see, why is it doing that? Now my computer is gonna be an issue. Okay, so I'm gonna start with I'm just gonna open this other folder and do this the hard way. Let's see, my MA degree. So I did a little reel. I've been having a lot of fun doing reels because it adds a little life to my YouTube page. Is just really, I take my Twitch videos and put them on YouTube so that you can go back and see different processes or whatever. But I started doing shorts on there because you could speed up a composite and see it start to finish in a minute or whatever. And it's been fun because those get obviously a lot more views and they're more easily seen by people. And I did a reel or short, whatever you call them, I don't know. With all the images that, let me find it, that I created to get my master artist degree. So I think I'm gonna add something like that. Shorts. So where is it? Oh, I put it up in the front. That was smart of me. I just forgot that I did it. Okay. Here we go. And I've got a... Here we go. Okay. I'm just gonna close these because it's gonna be too confusing, and I feel like my computer needs to save that because I don't actually know what I did, just in case. And we're at that point in the year where my daily sunburns give my face an entirely different shade than the rest of my body. Do I have a tan yet? Kinda. Guess what my sleeves look like? I have very dry skin too. All right. So I'm just gonna show here. Let's see if this shows up. So here are all of the images that I used to earn my master artist degree. And now I'm done with degrees through PPA. So I've got undergrads in fine arts and marketing, and I have a master of photography, a craftsman degree, and a master artist degree, and I'm a CPP. There they are. Those were my little, so I made that little reel, and I'm just gonna do something like that here. So, just open all these. And there's one image that I do not want to use yet because it's, maybe I will as a little tiny one, but it's still going through the rounds in competition, and I hope to use it because it's already had some pretty big wins, and I'm hoping to use that with all of the awards that it has earned. And I don't want to do that until it's done in case there's more out there for it. And this is the one. So I'm not going to take the guide images. I feel like that's confusing for people who don't follow this kind of thing, but I will keep the frames. And one thing I'm going to do is a new layer and just so we'll sit here for a second while there we go. Huh. rootsandwingsphotography.com, my phone number, studio address. Perfect. And this is going to move up because I want to change it. Hey, Olaf, how are you? How is everybody today? Let's see. How do I want to... Oh, see, this is going to be... I did this earlier. I had a form that I had to sign. I'm just going to... Huh, that's weird. Do I talk about myself in third person for this magazine? I don't know. That's too much pressure. It's just, I'm just gonna leave it undone right now. It's fine. All right. My computer definitely needs a restart. Yes, I do. I don't remember what I said. It was probably wildly important. Okay. I had my second therapy session. Oh, you're gonna journal. That's awesome. Are you excited? Are you like intimidated? How are we feeling about journaling? I have tried over the years to journal. I'm not good at it. I'll do it for like a week, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm fine now. But I will say this. I don't know if you can see them. No, I don't think you can because of the paintings in the way. But my grandmother journaled from the time she was like 12 every single day, including throughout her time as a Marine in World War II, to the day that she went to the hospital where she ended up dying. And then my grandfather wrote in there the kind of a conclusion. But it's so cool that you can look back on any given day, what she did that day. And like, you can look at Pearl Harbor, you can look at when Kennedy was shot, just, I mean, huge historical events. And just like, she lost her hair. You know, I mean, she talks about the events too, but you know, what the normal day was before, and then big family dramas, you know, are recorded. She was a very polite woman. She didn't talk a lot of smack about anybody, but just like a little bit, which for her was a big deal because she was not that. I didn't get my cattiness from her. I feel like I'm not a normal person. What is normal? I mean, I think therapy is great. I think the vast majority, maybe I hesitate to say all about anything ever, but I really think almost all people could benefit. Truly. And Roger here, is going to get his very own, look at that. He's going to get his very own place of honor because he started it all. He was my very first, not only my very first Master Artist Merit, he also entered into the loan collection. I really loved my niece is going for, I can't remember the degree, behavioral sciences, something like this. She wants to be a psychologist, or she wants to be a therapist, psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever it is. But now I feel like she's evaluating us at, like the holidays, like, but I loved those classes. It's so interesting, like why people do what they do. I think about that a lot for my marketing stuff. Why people value the things they do. I don't know if these will be big enough that you'll be able to see them. I hope so. It just means since I started going, it feels like people would look at me different. Oh, I don't think so. Maybe some people would, but like, okay. Just gotta decide if it matters to you. That seems too big still. Are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Like when you leave there, do you feel refreshed? I'm gonna actually make this one little bitty because I featured that one in the last magazine. So I don't want people to be like, wow, she's only got a few pictures that are options. Very sleepy today, and I still have another soccer team to coach. So, and I love coaching, but this other club that I'm coaching for has a lot of new coaches, and they make you use a curriculum, like a specific practice plan, and I like freestyling it. I have my practice plan, but my practice plan is developed based on the players and how to best develop them as soccer players. And this is a different ball game because I met my team for the first time at our first game because they're little. It was like where the ball was, and then there was like a school of fish just like following it around, like, and then they'd all turn in unison, like, and it was ridiculous. My little team won like 10-1, so I was happy, like I could be like, oh, it's this kid's soccer, but if I was on the other side of that, I wouldn't probably like it as much. It does matter. I feel fresh and things make sense. Good. A Titanic theme. Yes, never let go, Jack. She just pried his cold hands off of there. I hope that my players don't ever find my Twitch stream, or you'll see a new level of cyberbullying. I would have to assume. This is another one that I already featured, so I don't. Okay, and then I think this one is also gonna get kind of a special place because it's actually, it's not gonna be on this page though. I take that back because I think I'll do a feature of this on its own. Let's see. Because I like the story there with my mom's bird. I need a nappy. I'm glad you feel light and it feels good. You know, that's huge. It's a huge factor. I'm gonna leave that one up. This one will get a feature at some point. Look forward to the studio. Get your sassy game on. Yes. This lady is not lit. No, you bring your own orange. There are too many. That was one of the soccer parent complaints, that the coach was giving out a reward for a game well played. It was a food reward for a game well played, but her child had an allergy or something. Now, my family is vegan, so we can't eat a lot, but I still appreciate when somebody is doing something nice for somebody else. I'm not going to go full on Karen and expect that everybody gets their individual favorites, or, you know, like, we can't have it. Okay, I appreciate it. We'll give it to somebody who can't have it or not take it in the first place or whatever. Get over yourself, lady. Bring your own treats next time. Oh my gosh. It makes me appreciate, because we really do. Not that our club is without conflict, but we have a really good set of families, and they make it pretty smooth, you know, for as smooth as this kind of thing can be. But I won't be getting treats for everybody. That's right. That was somebody asked, like, well, do you not feed them if they don't do well? Do they not eat? No snacks for you. You get slop. You get gruel. Did I already do this one? I thought I did. That doesn't seem like enough pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. We're going with it. But I want to. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh, why is it doing this? Oh, I like this song. I've never heard it before, for the record, but I can just tell. Okay, can we read this? How do we feel about this? Yes. You know what? There is nothing I value more, and I'm so grateful for more than a good referee, because we have so many that, and it's one thing if you're new and you're learning, but it's another thing if it seems like you've maybe never watched a soccer game before in your entire life. That happens. But we have some really good, we're a college town and a pretty soccer excitable college town. So we've got a lot of good refs, but we've got a lot of soccer too, so maybe they're busy. I can't help myself. Let's see. What do you say? 2023. Do we just keep it simple? I kept it very, very simple with the first magazine because I just wanted it to, or with the fall magazine, I just needed to hurry for one thing. And oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna have to restart this sometime. So I kept it really simple. I want to have a little more information in this one. More for them to, instead of just flipping through and looking, I want them to have stuff to say. Oh. I'm not sure why it defaulted to 18-point font. That's weird. Let's go with 14. Might even do because I know that 12 is a legible font size, but it's not going to be overpowering. So it should be easy to read, but not the first thing that you should still be able to focus on the image. I have to pop my back. I don't know why this is being so annoying. I think I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer, and then maybe I can have, oh, I spelled it. Well, when you can't see. Let's see. Oh my gosh. See, I know I didn't do that. So there's something weird happening with my, it's just the type tool. I think the old girl probably needs to rest. So does this old girl. Some people might look at you like, it's a Wreck-It Ralph lady. So you know what? I'm not mad about that. I'll take that. I drew a soccer team t-shirt. Yes. You know what? Maybe that's right. I'll bribe the U.S. men's national team with the best after game snacks if they do a good job. I did see the roster for the US-Mexico game, the friendly for this month. And it's not a FIFA break, so I knew we weren't going to have our Euro players. But we have Dest, who plays in Europe. So that's great because we need him. But none of the usual goalkeepers. Well, this is going to be a we tried situation. Let's see, is this going to be right? Ooh, it did it. I wish they would get a coach. Any coach. That'd be great. I guess after practice snacks. I feel like American snacks are probably better than European snacks. I feel like we've got that on lock. Let's see here. Oh, I went to the wrong year. It's that kind of day. That's right, snacks. Okay. I think I will save. Let me see if I saved the, whoops. Did I save the cover? I did. Okay. So it's in there. And then I'm going to save this one too. Just so that if there's something weird going on, then it's an easier change if I've got it in layers already. I make this smooth and simple. I'm setting future me up for success. The HR of my life. You know what? It's kind of the opposite, because he'll see me like trying to reel myself back in and he'll be like, drop the hammer. So he's the anti-HR. We're a great team. He's actually very calm. He's very competitive, but if like we are picking different teams on a game or something, he doesn't say a lot. We're a lot. And somehow our oldest child is not competitive. He has been known to hand over a win to somebody in a card game if they gave him the right story, and he would just like feel bad for him and be really nice. He didn't get that from me. Okay. Let's try this. If it doesn't work, I'm retiring. Oh, wait. I think it worked. It's just way down. Huh. How about that? Working now, just when I was getting ready to retire. I spelled that right. Forgot the S. Oh, no, I didn't forget the S. Now it looks like I have bad grammar. For the holidays is... He's very calm, that I'm sure on the just yeah. That I know, right? We've got Titanic to remake. And it's like the 30th anniversary or something. No, it's back. Oh, I did it right. That's weird. I have to hit the magic check before... Oh, I spelled soldier wrong. Oh, there. I don't know if I'm prepared to go back into the sun for... I'll bring the iceberg. Check. We've got props on lock. Whoops, I hit something wrong there. But I can't see what it is, so. There, I hit the T. It's like a big surprise after you hit the check. Let's see what was spelled right. I'll just duplicate this layer. Make my life a little easier. Let's see. Do I want to put all my degrees on here? They go together. This not being able to see what's happening is... I think I'll go a little bigger. Craftsmen. Oh man. Okay, I don't remember what I just typed. And I can't. Well, you know, close. Oh man, TikTok is like, I'm not. Yes. Yes. So my grandmother and grandfather met in World War II. They were both Marines, which is like the coolest story. I'm so proud of them. And all of my cousins on both sides really joined the military. Yes, my mother was the boomer. Yeah, she was born in my dad was born in 1950. My mom was born in 51. My grandparents met. They were both Marines in World War II, and then on the other side, my grandfather was in the Air Force. Okay, boomer. I like to call my kids boomers every once in a while, just to keep them honest. And they'll be like, that's not what that means. But it can mean whatever I want it to mean. Technically, I'm a millennial, actually, if you go by birth year. I'm probably more of a boomer, personality-wise. All right, I think I'm gonna save this because my computer is not acting, or it's not my computer, it's Photoshop. It's not being real cooperative. I do bully they bully me back though. Don't feel sorry for them. So I will be back here tomorrow morning painting and try and get this presentable. On your kid's side. Shh. Now I have to go. They're gonna see that. So I'll be back here between 9 and 9:30 Eastern time. I'll be painting. I would love some company, and then yes, it's got a long way to go. So I just got it blocked in, and even after tomorrow, it'll still have a long way to go. It's very thick, so it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna be dry yet. It's not gonna be ready for details or anything like that. So bear with me. And tomorrow we'll be painting, and then Friday we'll be back. It'll probably this week be Saturday when I'm back here finishing up, and I will get this finished. I just saw that. What is even happening? I'm gonna let this old girl rest, and actually I just mean restart it. But I'll get this set up. Okay, right. Yeah, I've got to go get the early bird special, and I actually have to go to soccer and put on more sunscreen. So I'll be back in the morning to paint, and we could talk photography, art, exhibition, business, whatever, or nonsense too. That's right. Go. And I look forward to it. So thank you so much for hanging out and chatting with me and keeping me company while I wait for my Photoshop to cooperate. I will see you in the morning, I hope. Have a beautiful evening. Bye.
That's why you my